Let's get started.
Why they stopping me?
Yeah.
Back to the art.
Back to the art.
And so I love that you know, put that realism,
Yeah.
you know, within it, because you absolutely right. So it's life. It's
Yeah.
so many rough patches that we go through.
Yeah.
You know,
And you
with
can
the
build a little-
smooth, you
yeah.
know, it's an ebb and
It's
flow.
an ebb
of it
and
all.
flow.
You know, so it's not all gonna be rough. It's
Mhm.
not all gonna be smooth. But as long as you can, you know,
keep riding.
yeah.
On that love Caribbean cruise. When you
Mhm.
feel in love, you're gonna be all rocket, but the spirit keep you on smooth. You change the shocks on your car. It's a different ride than a Plymouth Reliant and ride on a Lincoln Town car.
Yeah.
Lincoln Town car, when the bump hit, boop, it gonna go like this. Reliant gonna put nothing on. You think the car show up. So the older you get mature, you change the struts on that, man, you just learn how to coast on. But it's a lot about life, man. You go through life, you do a lot, you accomplish a lot.
Yeah.
You realize you receive the wounds in the house of your friends. You fry to the end, get all the water out. Frying means you move all the water out of something. That's all frying is. You fry the stuff, the oil, get it out, and then fry and end. It spells friend. So if you have friends, and they might end, but friends can become loved ones.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So I have a lot of loved ones.
That's what's up. And thank you for making this a Chicago painting.
That's
You
a-
know,
it-
something that, you know, that represents Chicago, because, yeah, absolutely.
And we have to, I have it from the root to the fruit. A lot of my people up here in Chicago from Mississippi.
Yeah.
So I know I'm from the silk, but I got the spirit of the shine me. Jump up on the scene, jump out kicking like my name, Dre Lee.
And Chicago welcomes you.
Yeah, they did. The wind welcomed me too.
Absolutely.
They ain't lying. This is the wind in the city. There ain't no gangster up here but the wind.
Look, and you already know. You
Ain't
ever
nobody-
been to Chicago? Yeah.
Hey,
One
all that
place.
stuff they doing, they don't put on no crime. I bet ain't no crime in the wintertime.
Look, I'm just having too much fun up here.
Man, look, we on the next one.
Of course, I would love to get to this next one, because it says so much. But I want to get your perspective on it.
Okay, my perspective now. This is what I do with my art. I like to create artwork. Now, I'm not finished with this piece, but when I got to this point, I'm like, somebody needs to see this. Someone needs to see this. So what I did was, this is a subcapture of a painting. Now, I'll call this the golden arm. Now, you can get the subcapture of this. There will be one print of this made. You will not see this unless you own the masterpiece when it's finished, and you get the behind the scenes stuff with that. That'll be the only other print that'll come. But we will do one print of this. This is Golden Arm. If you follow us, you will know who this print is about, what this piece is about, and it goes with 2 more masterpieces that we're working on. And I'm telling y'all, you want to see this series, man. Legend. This is legendary. But this is the Golden Arm. You see a flower in there. You see the heart in the flower. Now that was intentional. That's the only intentional thing I did in here.
Okay.
But then I see this coming like a golden arm going that way. And then I see like a woman in there looking at me like, what you doing? And then I see all this stuff, all this turmoil, all this stuff going on. Like, you ain't supposed to be here, but you in there. You acting a fool up in there. Matter of fact, you just set a couple records. You ain't supposed to be there. Red skin joker.
Oh, wow.
I just gave y'all a hint. Golden arm, red skin. See, you can figure it out. All right. But this is I love the colors.
Yes.
In the midst of adversity, the sun is shining. You gotta know, every time it rains, sun coming out.
Oh, yeah.
But so you appreciate the rain, and you prepare. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Everybody got the PPP on.
Look.
Prepare. You got the PPP. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. I said. That's what it is. So this is we're prepping this to be beautiful. It goes along with another amazing masterpiece that Dion Victoria and myself worked on. Another November, around Thanksgiving time, this will be dropped. It will have a face on it, and you will know who it is. But right now, this subcapture had to be seen, man. The colors, the keep watching, and we'll talk about it.
Thank you for that, because I love to see, you know, the process of an artist.
Yeah.
You know, how the process goes for them, because it's different for everybody.
And you're the first person to hear this process.
Yeah.
You all are hearing this for the first time. You know, I have people say, he ain't paint that. There ain't no way. He play football.
Really?
He's a computer programmer.
Oh, wow. Well, let the people know.
He working
Let us
9 to 5.
know. Can you let us into your creative process?
Man, I used to play professional football, literally. But now I paint. And I'm thankful for these hands, thankful for the gift that I've been given. And we will have print, like this one print from here, one print from here. This is for sale. Not really say a donation to the Healing Academy. The Healing Academy will get proceeds from this to continue the after-school programming that they do, to continue providing services in the community. If y'all don't know this, the Healing Academy is located at 748 West 69th Street, the Art Center of Englewood. And whether you like it or not, after February the 1st, with the Healing Academy being here, we look at that. Crime has dropped by 30% in the place that they report crime on. Now, I don't know, whoever comes to Englewood, top down, are welcome at the Art Center of Englewood. You know, whether you got on an army suit, or you got on a business suit, or you're playing football, you're welcome at the Art Center of Englewood to come in here and do all right. This is the Art Center of Englewood, the 8th, where you're number 1. I just happen to be the big joker.
Hey,
Look
shout out to the Art Center of Englewood.
Oh,
and speaking of the Art Center of Englewood, can you let us know about some of the community work that you do with our men in the community?
Oh man, we have the discussion. We're gonna wrap that back up. Every third Monday, starting in November. We had started before. We had a couple things. We coming back. We will be having a men's discussion. We call it. It's not a discussion. When you discussing something, you dissing and cussing. We doing and then cussing. So we do discussing. When we finish talking, we make plans on what should we have done before we leave here. But it's actually, if you need to share, because us men, we really don't know what we want.
Yeah.
We know what everybody needs. We don't know what we want. Literally, if you're a man, I'm not talking about people who look masculine. I'm not talking about people with sexuality, orientation.
Right.
I'm talking about responsibility.
Right.
Being a man, making sure your women and children are protected, making sure your partners are protected, making sure you're handling your business. And if you're not, can we have men around you to pick you up? Because sometimes you need a pick-me-up. I don't care how strong you are. You need somebody to say, hey man, I got you.
Absolutely.
And so we have the men's discussion. We talk with commissioners, we talk with people in the community, gangsters, everybody is welcome to the discussion.
I know that's right.
Because everybody's part of this place, whether you like it or not. And nobody's responsible but for your responsibility. So we charge each other as being where your feet at and making sure you're taking care of what you're doing so that the community can grow as a whole. Well, I don't care what the reports are. I know what we're doing. Everybody's not out here shooting and killing. So you people who got the funds that's set aside and don't know what to do with it, come to the Art Center of Englewood, see what we're doing, and we got a place where you put your investment, it'll come back to you.
Man, come back to that investment again. Because these discussions that we have, and these discussions, excuse me, let me say it like that, the discussions that we're having, it all turns right back into the investment in the community.
It does.
By having that conversation with these young men, old men, multi-generational. Let me say that. We don't have no age on it. So come one, come on. It really empowers the community in a different type of way.
And the men are put here to lead on this plane. Our women lead with the prayer. They plant seeds in our mind. We plant seeds in their belly. But all of it has to be cultivated.
Perfect segue, right? Into our last piece of the evening. Can you please express to us what this amazing masterpiece is?
All right, this is the George Washington Carver masterpiece, GWC Research. If you notice, there are words in here from the Emancipation Proclamation. We research what emancipation means. Emancipation doesn't mean to free, it means to transfer ownership. Hence the diaspora. When everybody was paying taxes and they wouldn't have to pay no taxes, well, you need to send us some of that labor up here. I want to emancipate them.
Wow.
And so the people in Texas found out that they were quote unquote emancipated on the Joker team. They never freed you. Look in the books. Look at the Bill of Rights.
This is so powerful because not only does it have one of our great ancestors portrayed in this portrait, but also the words that are here that are leaping, jumping off the page.
Please get we have embellished prints. There's listen, there are a couple more left. It's investment. The prints. Now this is the peanut stencil. If you see the peanut stencil, Dion Victoria actually made a peanut stencil, carved it out, and stamped it on here. So we have that. That's in the background. If you don't know, he's the founder or Big Mama gave him the formula to put the peanuts together.
Tell the truth.
Yeah, so he's talked to the plants, and he was a great artist in our research. There's a lot more research. There are writings that come with our paintings. There are, you get your certificates and all good stuff. So I don't want to tell you too much. Come to the Art Center of Englewood, 748 West 69th Street, the 8th, where you're number one. I just happen to be the big joker. And right now we're talking about this farm, the great one, George Washington Carver, Tuskegee. If you know about Tuskegee, you know about the experiments they did down in Tuskegee. So when you see strange fruit, it shouldn't be no question about why people are upset. So I'm throwing at somebody when I say I'm throwing at you.
Man.
I'm throwing right at you.
And honestly, that's what I love about art. You know, art is a revolution.
It is.
Art is a protest. You know, art is not just, rainbows and butterflies. There's messages, you know, that you can gain from this, things that people don't want us to know. But we put it in plain sight.
Plain sight.
You know, so.
And let me tell you about some artists, they'll put it in plain sight, but they'll put it in plain sight to try to fool you. What are you seeing with your eyes? Told. I'm not telling you something I heard. They told me this at one of these countries' government agencies when I was sitting in there with them. So art is very important. They gave messages in art to get you to sign off on some Bill of Rights and stuff. And now they want you to know about it.
Yes.
So we're gonna keep on doing this artwork. George Washington Carver, I love the eyes on here. They look at you like he looks at you like, yeah, that's right. You know you don't need to be doing that. That's it. But those eyes tell a lot. Awesome. The colors, the history. We have there's actually dust from Arkansas in there, crystal dust in there. Like there's a lot. It's textured and behind the scenes. Because we didn't get to see a lot from him. Apparently, the stories say that the people who he stayed with had him castrated so he couldn't have a chance of messing with their daughter.
Right.
So the hidden things that we never saw, he never got to be a father.
Yeah.
But he got to be a father.
Yeah.
So there are hidden things, there are hidden gems in this painting behind the scenes that have stories that go with them. If you own the masterpiece, or when you own the masterpiece, you will get those behind the scenes pictures. If you're looking to get into art, investing, venture philanthropy, this is one of those pieces. But you can get a print of it the next time we release it. But we do it. I know we have one more left. I'm gonna check the inventory and make sure y'all hit me up. Go and follow YouTube, subscribe on YouTube. Go and follow on Instagram. Art Center of Englewood, Ace Ink Shop.
Man, this has been amazing.
Yes.
And before we end this, right?
Yeah.
I want to ask you. What is something that you want all of our viewers out here to take away from this conversation?
Lead with love. Lead with love. I don't care what you're doing, lead with love. Before you go try to put a noose around somebody's neck, I don't know what my mama would do. Lead with love, get out of love. Before you say it ain't worth it, because I had been there. Let's talk. I had been there with you. Before you take this thing, put it to your head. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Let me figure this out. And look where I'm at now.
Yeah.
When I was sitting in Little Rock, thinking that nobody cared with a job, paying me good money. Not knowing my mama put love in my heart. So lead with love. So that's what I'm here to tell you. Lead with love. Do not quit. Do not give up. Don't let nobody get you off your square. Don't let nobody get you mad. They're trying to incite some kind of war. We're not going for it. We will lead with love. And you can sit down with it. And there's art going to lead with us.
Yes.
So thank you, Creator. I want you all to lead with love. ARB Fine Art, our mission is to spread love with this art. That's what we're doing. And love, you really feel love when money get in your pocket.
Woo! Man, thank you.
It's a girl of art piece, man. God, y'all.
I want to thank you. Thank you so much, bro, for having me here.
Thank you.
I love talking to you. I love the art that you make, and I love the impact that you're making on this world. So thank you so much for being here in the shop, sharing that love with us. You know, but you're bringing this amazing energy here. We really appreciate it.
Thank you all for accepting me.
Of course.
I'm a loud person, but you can't be loud in Chicago. Y'all taught me how to get quiet.